It's not often I see the sunrise anymore, but man, that was a pretty sight. I'm sure the camera doesn't do that any justice, but when I walked out to start the truck, I was like, wow, like that is a very pretty sunrise. We got a weather change coming in. We're supposed to get, I've heard, anywhere from 6 to 9, 9 to 12 inches of snow tonight. So excited for that. We haven't had a big snowfall yet this year, except for it's supposed to be hovering around 32, 33 degrees. So it's going to be that wet, nasty, heavy stuff. So this morning's agenda, a good buddy of mine, Matt, married a really good friend of mine, old neighbor from where I'm from. So we all kind of know each other. And he was talking to me yesterday. We talk a lot about log splitters and such. And he's going to another buddy's house to cut up a big oak that fell down. The guy that owns the property, they don't burn wood. So it's a shame to watch a couple big oak trees go to waste. So we were talking last night. He's like, man, if you're not doing anything, you know, come on out. And I said, all right. I said, do you need the dump trailer? And he goes, yeah, I wouldn't turn it down if you brought it. So fair enough, Matt. That's all I need to know, buddy. So got the Super No Booty and the Diamond C hooked up. We're gonna run out there and obviously not do any work, but watch, maybe film it. And then he doesn't live too far from here. I'll drop the wood off at his house. So we'll catch you when we get out there. A little bumpy out here, but that's all right. At least it's frozen, so we don't have to argue or fight with any mud. But I would really like to borrow that cat for a few days. Man, I could get so much stuff done. So we're here at Matt's house waiting for him to move some things. He's got a pretty cool wood splitting setup. Nothing happens outside. He's got a big barn. I'm gonna dump the dump trailer in the barn, and then he splits with a Rugged Made right into a conveyor, which goes back up. He's got about a 12-foot stack of wood, probably 10 feet wide, one row stacked, and then that holds the rest of the pile in, and the elevator shoots it right up into the back side of that. Pretty awesome setup. Never even thought about doing everything inside. So we don't have a barn yet, but when we do, maybe try and do something like this. It's a pretty awesome setup. All right, got home a little bit ago, got the Diamond C unhooked, got it up in the air a little bit. I like to put a block underneath of it. I don't like the weight just sitting on that hydraulic cylinder while it's in the air. The reason it's in the air is they are finally calling for the first significant snowfall of the 2020-2021 season for us. And you guys know how it is, depending on which news agency you watch or what channel in your area. Forecasts can vary greatly. Last time I was talking to my brother about 18 hours ago when he was at work. First I heard that we were supposed to get 6 to 9 inches of snow. Then I heard we were supposed to get 9 to 12 inches of snow. And you guys know how that is. It changes like every 5 minutes. And now it seems that the consensus between the news channels in my area, big white-tailed deer just ran right there in the thicket. Kind of cool. But the consensus that I've heard most recently is 5 to 7 inches of that wet, heavy snow. And that doesn't bother us too much. What's going on, girlfriend?
Not much.
Going to play with your chickens?
Maybe.
She's always going to play with chickens. Always. But the I've heard 5 to 7 inches. Temperatures right around that 32-degree mark, 0 for my Celsius friends. So it could be that heavy, nasty, wet, sloppy snow. But the thing I don't like is they're calling for 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts. You know, we live 900 feet off the road. I'm not too worried. If I can get, if I have to go somewhere, I can get wherever I need to go with the old super no booty here. That's what our daughter calls the flatbed, because there's no traditional truck bed on it. But with the super no booty 4-wheel drive diesel, I can get anywhere we need to go. Or I have a tractor, 4-wheel drive with a bucket, and a snow plow, which you guys may see here in the next couple videos, depending on the weather tonight and tomorrow, and going into Monday. It was cool going out there with Matt today. That big oak had blown down, and then that maple was dead, so he got permission to knock that over. The saws he was using today, the big saw is a 461 steel running, I believe, a 25-inch bar, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 25, and he had a bigger one in the truck for it. The smaller saw he was using there towards the end, no, damn chickens, was an older 026, nice saw. The tractor today was a Bobcat skid loader, as you can see, and that grapple was a Land Pride.
The tamest one of all.
This chicken hates people. Get out of my face. I will throw you in a pot with some potatoes and onions. And now it's gonna crap on my truck.
Pretty much.
This is my life, everyone. No! Jeez, give me a stroke or a heart attack.
She likes you.
But that grapple's all right. I think on a tractor like that, you almost need a dual lid. I have the similar grapple to that. I have the Everything Attachments Wicked 55, and it works all right. For a brush grapple, clearing out brush, ripping stumps and stuff out, that thing is fantastic. I often wonder if I had something different for moving logs around. I don't know. But hey, having any grapple is better than no grapple. And I love everything I've ever bought from Everything Attachments. But I didn't know we were getting in the firewood business when we bought this property and we bought that tractor. So maybe I would have bought a different model of grapple. My ideal grapple would be something that's got longer tines on the bottom, maybe a dual lid. But then you're getting into the weight that I don't want to have on the front of the Kubota L3901. So get it out of here. I have no problem stabbing a chicken on camera. I love these things, but I just don't like them when they're in my face. That's my bugaboo about chickens. But yeah, that's what's going on, guys. Matt also has a Ford Super Duty and dually, as you guys saw. I believe his dump trailer is a Griffin brand, if I'm not mistaken. And I was laughing when I was following him back to his house because one of the doors is missing. I didn't even ask what happened there. And then he said, "Hey, did you see the side of my truck?" I said, "No." He said, "You didn't see the side of my truck when you pulled in behind me?" I said, "No, I didn't. I wasn't really paying attention." And evidently a log got away from him last weekend with the grapple. And when I did take a look at his truck, there's duct tape all over the door handle on the passenger door. So didn't ask too much about that one either. I know you're going to watch this video, Matt, and maybe you can fill me in later on that. But didn't want to bring up any sore subjects. But that's about it, guys. Going to wrap it up. As you guys know, if you watched the last video, I put my name on the order sheet for a Stihl 500i. And if I would cancel, there's no consequences. I'm sure there's someone else that would love to take my spot. I didn't say when they're expecting those. My dealer said those aren't expected until the end of June, mid-June to early July. That's probably a better way to put it. And hopefully by then I will, shall we say, I'll be in the position to run a chainsaw again. I just got more letters in the mail today about my whole arm situation. Some people just make it really hard when you're injured and trying to get back up on your feet, and don't want to supply you with the services that I believe I deserve. But that's a whole different topic there. So my doctors are great. My employer's been great with me. Human Resources has been great with me. But you know, if you're injured at work, there's someone else you usually have to deal with in the middle, and they're kind of giving me a runaround. So, but all in all, I'm thankful to still have my arm, and you know, I'm trying to stay positive as much as I can. Sometimes it's harder than others. I'll be the first to admit that. But while the wife's up here, came outside, I should say, we're gonna hook up that snowplow we bought a couple months ago for the Kubota. After I got hurt, I said, you know what, we get some snowfall this winter. You're gonna be the one plowing snow. So I think a loader mounted snowplow is going to be a lot easier than one on the back. So, and there goes the little one going to play with chickens. You going to play with chickens? Yeah. All right, guys. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. As always, thank you for your continued prayers and support. It means the world to us. Thank you for watching. Drop us a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys don't mind. If you don't like any of the stuff, please let me know. We enjoy criticism and trying to make it as best we can. So, all right, that's going to be about it, guys. Be safe, stay happy, and keep trucking along. That's all we can all do, you know. God bless everybody. Take care.